Hey everyone, let's talk about my seed orders breakdown. I have it organized by annual, biennial, perennials, and herbs. I said to myself I was not gonna order too many seeds for this year, but I end up ordering a few. Most of these I have never grown from seeds or ever in my garden, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's get started with the annuals. Excuse me if I'm looking down, but I'm working on my computer and I'm reading the name. As I talk about the plants that I ordered, I will add the image on the screen. So the first one is Dahlia, Black Forest Ruby. This one is a very red, beautiful dahlia with dark leaves. I think it's a striking contrast, and I wanted to grow in my garden. The next one is Confrena, Salmon Pastel. And as the name says, it's kind of like a little salmon pink color that is beautiful. Last year I had a dark purple one, beautiful as well, but I want to try this year. The next one is Nicotiana. I have never grown Nicotiana, and this one is the Purple Perfume. Beautiful, dainty little flowers that's supposed to smell delicious. Cosmos. This one is the Double Dutch Rose. I had grown Cosmos many times, and I usually just scatter the seeds. This one is the Double Flower Cosmos that looks like a mini dahlia, and it's a beautiful pink color. So I'm looking forward to it. I also bought two poppies. One is Purple Peony and the other one is Peony Pale Rose. So the Purple Peony, I already scattered it outside. I actually meant to scatter half of the package, but I scattered more than I wanted to, so all of it went in the floor. Fingers crossed they germinate, even if it is a few. Then from the Pale Rose Peony poppy, I also scattered, I sprinkled a few of the plants, a few of the seeds in the ground where we had snow, and I kept half of that package. Next one is Clarkia. I have no experience with this plant either, and this is the Elegant Salmon. It's a beautiful salmon color flower, small, kind of like the Nicotiana. And the stem is green and pink, and it's delicious. It's delicious. You will love it. Lysiantes, Voyage to Lavender. This one is a purple, like a lavender color, very, very light. I grew Lysiantes last year from seeds, and I was successful, but it was the red one. Now I want to grow a very cool color. I'm growing this year pansies. I had never grown pansies from seed, and this one is Frizzle Sizzle Blue. It's supposed to be a ruffle one, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see them all, to be honest. I also ordered two salvias, Victoria White and Victoria Blue Sage. I love salvias, and I think they are a workhorse in the garden. So I'm trying to grow it from seed. And Verbena bonariensis, which is my favorite annual. I have the Lavender Martini, also in the pink family, beautiful. I love Agastaki. They don't come back for me. So this list is supposed to be tender perennials for some gardens, I guess. But for me, most of them, I just grow them as annual. And I don't know if you realize, but my color palette, besides the dahlia that is red, is in between purples and pinks and whites. So that's what I'm going for this year. The next list is my biennials, and these are my foxglove. I have the Dalmatian purple and Camelot mix. So Dalmatian and Camelot are supposed to be the ones that flowers the first year. That's the reason why I got them. So I already planted the camelot mix, and they are sprouting. They been planted for 9 days, 10 days today, and I have to say, I mean, they're tiny, teeny. You hardly can see it, but they're there. And then the Dalmatian purple, I am gonna probably use it as the winter sowing. Then let's see, the next list I'm gonna talk about are the perennials. Perennials are plants that come for you every year. Columbine, Rose Barlow is the first one. Agasaki and is hyssop. I actually grew this 3 years ago, and I still get one plant here and there in the garden. Another salvia, Northern Sage. This one I had never seen, and I don't hear anybody talking about it. Maybe a reason for it, but I'm gonna give it a try. Yarrow. So I'm gonna plant the one that I have, Love Parade, which is pink, and that's the only one I want to try. I didn't like the white or yellow, but I'm gonna try the pink. But I'm gonna probably grow in a container and see how it does. Then I have Verbena hastata, Blue Vervain. This is also, to me, it's like a combination of a salvia and verbena, I guess. It's a spiky as well. And what else? Kind of in the underwhelming side of flowers, but I want to try it. Then I have Vernonia altissima Ironweed. Okay, so this one, I ordered it not knowing much about it. I only heard people having Vernonia in their garden, and I want to give it a try. And I've seen that it's beautiful purple flowers. They look like bergamot almost. But when I started researching this one, it says the altissima one grows tall. So altissima in Spanish is tall, very tall. So I should have known that. But I didn't read that. I just saw Ironweed and I went for it. But anyways, I'm gonna grow in a container and see how it does, and I might put it in a flower bed. Let's see. The next one is Veronicastrum virginicum and Veronicastrum severicum. So one of them is pink and the other one is white. Again, spiky ones, they look like Veronicas, but they also look like a candelabra. I don't know. I'm fascinated by those type of plants. So I don't know where I'm gonna put all of this. But I wanna grow them in. We cross the bridge when we get there, right? And the next one is Irish moss. I had never grown Irish moss. But if you have watched my videos from last year, I have a container that has a Limelight hydrangea standard, and on that container I actually added Irish moss at the bottom because the animals come and try to dig in, and I don't want my hydrangea to be stressed out. So I'm gonna put the Irish moss there and see if it likes that condition. If it doesn't, then I take it out. But I want to cover it completely. I also have another space where I could put it underneath my bench in the side garden. Most of the plants that I order are native, and they are pollinator friendly, and they're gonna be great for my garden once established because they don't need that much care for me, and I'm looking forward to that. I also forgot to mention that I have basil, purple ball, and lemongrass. These are annuals. So I'm gonna use this for culinary. And my lemongrass I planted 3 days ago, and it's already sprouted. It has a radio spot. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna show you. 3 days, guys. Look at that. Beautiful, right? I'm gonna let you all go. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.